Marcella came home from her first day of school. She was excited. I am learning to read, she told Raggedy and Raggedy Andy. Let me show you how I can read,
Marcella said.
She sat her dolls in rows. Then she held up cards. Apple, said Marcella.
And ant.
These words begin with A. Marcella held up 2 more cards. Baby and ball, she said. These are B words. Marcella held up more cards. She read more words. Isn't learning to read fun? Asked Marcella. Then she went outside to play. Did you hear? Asked Cleety the clown. She knew all the words, said Frederica. Marcella is very smart, said the camel, with the wrinkled knees. Reading is an adventure, said Raggedy Ann. I love to read. I love adventures, said Raggedy Andy. Can you help us learn to read, Raggedy Ann? The dolls asked. Raggedy Ann found a crayon. She drew on some cards. Take your seats, she said. School is starting. Raggedy Ann held 2 cards. Here are 2 A words, she said. Here are words that start with B. Bunny and brown bear, said Eddie Elephant. Look what begins with C, said Raggedy Ann. Camel, giggled Uncle Clem. Clem laughed. The camel with the wrinkled knees. How about some D words? Asked Raggedy Ann. Doll, duck, and Danny. Daddles, said Frederica. Here come some E words, sang Raggedy Ann. Eddie and elephant, said Raggedy Andy. What begins with F? Asked Raggedy Ann. Fido, laughed Raggedy Andy. And Frederica too. Hooray for reading. But then, blump, clump, blump, the dolls fell off the bed, and the cards flew everywhere. Oh my, sighed Uncle Clem. Learning to read is an adventure. And a mess, said Raggedy Andy. Don't worry, said Raggedy Ann.
We know our alphabet now.
We can stack the cards by their letters. Soon the playroom was neat again. Then in came Marcella. Today we read a real book at school, she said. It was an adventure story. You cannot really read, said Marcella, but maybe someday you can have a reading adventure too.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and the bell notification icon.